Hi everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So I saw a video, a Chinese YouTube video, which in the video the player tested the Munak Pet. I was intrigued, not so much about the result, but as to why the Munak Pet. Why use the Munak Pet? From the beginning, when the new pets were introduced in the game, everyone is hype on the varied pet, a potentially good pet for the penetration build, an Anubis pet or the Dokebi pet. Finally, a new alternative pet for the crit build other than the yo-yo pet. For the magic build player, not the best pet option out there, but the Marduk and Zerom pet give a new alternative pet to be used. So the Munak Pet is never in the hype list. It is understandably why. The Munak Pet have defensive aptitude, which is not that favorable to most, if not all, players. Usually, you would want to invest in equipment or progress on something that can improve your DPS or your overall combat power. So looking at the Munak Pet aptitude, which give defensive stat rather than attack and damage power, I can understand why players will not use it. But despite that, the Munak Pet has a rather interesting talent skill. It grants you increased stat on final physical and magic bonus stat, and also final physical and magic defense stat. In a glance, it is not that exciting, but how much increased stat it can provide? Is it really that good? So in this video, I'm going to test on the Munak Pet. First thing first, let's catch a Munak Pet and see how much final physical damage bonus stat its talent skill can provide. Alright, it is a B quality pet. The pet quality mostly affects on its aptitude, but the talent skill will remain the same. I am more interested on the skill talent, not so much on the Munak Pet aptitude. So a B quality pet will do. So the Munak Pet talent skill gives 36% final physical damage bonus stat to their master for 6 seconds and has a 12 seconds cooldown. 36% is quite a lot. So let's take it to the training ground to test it. I'm going to test it on the Frioni. First, I'm going to test my DPS without using pet. That is 1 minute. The DPS is around 800k damage. Now let's use the Munak Pet. Alright, That is 1 minute. The DPS is around 1.1 million. With just level 1 Munak Pet, the DPS is increased by almost 30%. Well, obviously there will be increase because of the Munak Pet talent skill that give 36% final physical damage bonus. Let's compare that with using other pet. I am thinking of comparing it with the ISIS pet. The ISIS pet is also one of the pet that is not that popular among the players, although it has crit aptitude that is suitable for the crit build player, but its talent skill contradict to the crit build. The ISIS pet can make your normal attack to ignore 48% of the target defense, in which the critical attack is already an ignore defense damage. So the ISIS pet talent skill actually provide nothing to the crit build. But I think this is a perfect test for me. This talent skill will increase my penetration damage even more. So let's test the ISIS pet. That is 1 minute. The DPS is around 900k damage, just slightly better than without using any pet, but still lower than using the Munak Pet. Now the drawback for this test is that I deal damage mostly from using skill, so I can't fully utilize the ISIS Pet talent skill. After all that test, I wonder how much it compares with my usual pet that I'm using, the Desert Wolf Pet. Now I know it is not a fair comparison because my Desert Wolf Pet is already level 50 and it has a higher aptitude than the Munak Pet. The DPS of course will be higher, but how much different will it be? So let's just test the DPS using the Desert Wolf Pet. That is 1 minute. The DPS is about 1.8 million damage, way above the Munak Pet DPS. But that is not the end of the test. The DPS can still be increased further using the Munak Pet. The Munak Pet is an undead element pet, and with that, there are several skills that can help you improve your damage further. And that is the skill to reduce the target defense and the skill to reduce the target defense reduction stat. With these two skills, your damage will increase further. So let's get these two skills on the Munak Pet. I have some undead skill scroll in my backpack, so let's use it to get that two skills. what a bad luck. I ran out of pet skill scroll. Let's buy more undead skill scroll at the exchange center. And this time, let's go to my favorite city to roll for the pet skill, the Alberta. Yep, it worked every time. These are the two skills that I want. The defense break, decrease the target final defense by 5%, stack up to 4 times, so that is 20%. And the reduction break skill, it decreases the target final damage reduction by 4%, stack up to 4 times, so that is 16%. In other words, you deal 16% more damage with this skill. So let's test it. That is 1 minute. The DPS is further increased from 1.1 to 1.5 million damage, closing the gap between the DPS when using the Desert Wolf pet. Considering the Munak Pet at only level 1, with solely relying on its skill, it increased the DPS for about 80%. That is actually mind-blowing. Alright, that is the test on the Munak Pet. And the question is, should you be using the Munak Pet? I think this pet is especially useful for a longer fight, like MVP hunt for example. For PvE monster grinding in general, the monster will be killed almost immediately, so you can't really utilize the Munak Pet skill. Alright, that's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.